Hi, I'm Dr. Teresa Rispoli, founder of Functional Nutritionist Academy. Mastering Functional Nutrition is an online certification program that provides clinical solutions for underlying causes of chronic disease and is comprised of easy-to-follow 60-minute lessons that teach you to become a master of functional nutrition. Now, practitioners worldwide are seeing patients more commonly than not suffering from chronic health and autoimmune conditions. These patients suffer from fatigue, insomnia, inflammation, metabolic disturbances, elevated autoimmune activity, hormone imbalances, gut issues, and obesity as a result. The evidence is compelling that the root cause of most chronic disorders lies within our lifestyle choices, particularly our daily food choices, our environment, toxic stressors, and microbiome imbalances. Using natural functional medicine principles, I believe my course offers solutions, demonstrating how functional nutrition can be used to treat chronic diseases that healthcare providers encounter daily, but are unable to provide relief using the current standard of care. If you're a healthcare practitioner wanting to invest in your future and are interested in finding solutions to your patients' suffering, or just interested in a whole body approach to treatment rather than disease-centered, then you need this course. Why functional nutrition? Well, functional nutrition, first of all, is highly cost-effective for patients as it focuses on prevention and promoting healthy lifestyle changes and sustainable treatments that address the underlying cause of dysfunction, restoring patients to health naturally. It also emphasizes a key ingredient in healthy outcomes for patients, and that is that the therapeutic partnership and trust which engages the heart, mind, and spirit of both practitioner and client, empowering the patient to take control of their own health and encourages moments of deep insight that reveal answers to their stubborn, complex medical problems. Functional nutrition offers a paradigm shift in clinical practice, thus producing a more effective response to chronic diseases. And functional nutrition is a different approach that is patient-centered with evidence-based methodology and tools that are specifically designed to prevent and treat chronic diseases. Conventional medical treatments often involve expensive medications that must be taken indefinitely and do not address the underlying problem, but merely suppress the symptoms. Our society is experiencing a sharp increase in the number of people suffering from complex chronic diseases such as diabetes, heart disease, cancer, mental illness, and autoimmune disorders like Hashimoto's, diabetes, and rheumatoid arthritis. The system of medical is oriented towards acute care. Unfortunately, the acute care approach to medicine is ill-equipped to address complex chronic diseases. In most cases, the model does not take into account the unique genetic makeup of each individual, where functional medicine does, and it does not allow time for exploring the aspects of today's lifestyles that have a direct influence on their lives and chronic disease in Western societies, such as environmental factors, chronic stress, and exposure to toxic chemicals. Most physicians are not adequately trained to assess the underlying causes of complex chronic diseases, nor to apply strategies such as targeted nutrition, therapeutic diets, stress reduction techniques, and exercise to both treat and prevent illness in their patients. Functional nutrition is well equipped. You'll learn more in this condensed but easy to understand course than in years of traditional schools. This cutting-edge evidence-based medicine that teaches you to get to the root of the health issues quickly, with done-for-you protocols and fast action guides and questionnaires that help you get to the core of why your patient is ill. You'll leave with a toolbox of knowledge to propel you on your way to a satisfying career in healthcare that really makes a difference. You'll be the go-to healthcare practitioner in your area because of happy, healthy client referrals. Now, topics I'll be discussing in this course include patient-centered whole body approach to treatment rather than disease-centered. This is an evidence-based approach, so functional nutrition believes in testing, not guessing, and is based in science. You'll learn the 7 core principles of the functional medicine matrix. So biochemical individuality based on genetic and environmental uniqueness. Understanding web-like interconnections of the functional medicine matrix. Immune and inflammatory balance. The microbiome, so digestion, assimilation, absorption, elimination, and proper detoxification and lymphatic drainage. You'll learn about defense and repair of the brain and gut barriers, triggers for autoimmune disease, inflammation, pathogenic infections, and natural approaches to heal these. You'll learn how to balance hormones and neurotransmitters naturally. You'll learn how to reduce oxidative stress and improve energy production and mitochondrial function. And you'll be able to identify and balance the internal and external factors in a patient's body, mind, and spirit, having support networks, and identifying toxic relationships. In addition, you'll learn the ABCDs of functional nutrition evaluation process. Included is an easy-to-understand assessment flowchart that allows the clinician to input all the patient's signs and symptoms with the 7 core principles I mentioned above that lead to core imbalances to get a better understanding of the functional matrix of each individual. You'll be given clinical case studies demonstrating how functional nutrition can be used to treat chronic diseases. Then the real detective work comes into play, asking the right questions after the intake to get a detailed history, unlocking the underlying causes of chronic conditions. Then adapting all of this knowledge so the information gained from the assessment forms, questionnaires, intake timeline, and functional laboratory testing will help you quickly put it all together because you'll be schooled in all of these assessment tools. All of this will help you narrow down the root cause of your patient's illness because that's what functional nutrition is all about, finding the root cause, so root resolution medicine. Each lesson is set up to talk about the specific scenarios that you're going to encounter in practice and how to apply the solutions to a functional nutritionist standpoint. Applying appropriate therapeutic diet and foundational education tools and done-for-you protocols because sometimes that's what's needed to get your patient healthy again. There's no one diet fits all. Some people have sensitivities to certain foods they may not even be aware of that are causing their health issues. You'll be able to determine if a person needs a SIBO diet, a FODMAP diet, a Candida diet, a carbohydrate-specific diet, an autoimmune paleo diet, a ketogenic diet, a Mediterranean diet to reduce inflammation, or perhaps a modified elimination diet to reduce allergies. I'll be covering topics like leaky gut, SIBO, biofilms, Candida, H. pylori, and parasites. I'll be discussing in great detail about the microbiome and balancing the gut terrain. You will learn how to balance hormones naturally, thyroid, adrenal, and sex hormones. You'll learn about functional diagnostic specialty lab tests and how to interpret and apply them in your clinical practice. You're going to learn about the brain-gut connection and reversing autoimmunity. Now you receive supportive materials such as templates, fillable assessment forms, questionnaires, done-for-you treatment protocols, articles about various health issues that you can brand and use in your own practice, as well as lecture notes, slides, and key takeaways to keep you on point and help you excel in this exciting field. You'll also learn, well, you're going to get several bonuses if you sign up today. One of them is my 6 hidden weight gain factors. Now, this didn't develop overnight. It came out of every aspect of my life, including clinical practice, spanning 27 years and in treating many of my patients with stubborn weight issues. So the model of calories in and calories out is seriously outdated. And the first hidden weight gain factor has to do with fat-forming bugs in your gut. And you're going to learn about them in this course. Now, another bonus you're going to receive is about biofilms, a serious health risk affecting your entire body, especially your gut. And now, until now, they were untreatable. And lastly, we'll dive deep into my must-have digital marketing tools, getting noticed in a noisy world. This covers online marketing, getting people to know, like, and trust you, so they're going to stay, pay, and refer you. Most courses do not teach this. This puts you ahead of the rest in this exciting and rewarding field of functional medicine. This value-packed information was put together for you from my 27 years in clinical practice and put together in an easy-to-understand format that you can quickly integrate into your own practice so you can help family, friends, and patients solve their stubborn health conditions. As a doctor of clinical nutrition, acupuncturist, and functional medicine doctor in clinical practice for over 27 years, I've helped thousands of patients solve debilitating health conditions using the very principles I'll teach you in this lesson. You'll also learn how to integrate clients' therapeutic diets and lifestyle changes necessary to resolve their chronic health conditions. Now, this is an area where you can excel because most chronic health conditions have a root in the gut and in diet and lifestyle choices. I always say the gut is a gateway to chronic health conditions. Medical doctors are not taught any of this. So I hope you find this information valuable and decide to join our growing community of health-minded individuals using patient-centered medicine to solve this epidemic of chronic health conditions sweeping the globe. To register for the classes or to learn more, go to functionalnutritionistacademy.com and have a look around. You can register there. These lessons might just change your life. If nothing else, they will certainly change your health. And the great thing about my lessons is they're online, so you can learn in your own time, at home, or wherever.